Hi, just giving you a bit of an update on what's been happening at H3O and what we've got coming up. So with the gathering on Sundays afternoons at the surf club, they've been going really well, and we're finding that as we go into summer with more people around and the surf club kind of in full operation, it's been really nice connecting with people, just passers-by and people from the surf club as well, and we're really enjoying the feeling of summer, daylight saving, all of that, meeting in the surf club. We've been doing barbecues once a month and just handing out free sausages, and that's been a really great time to actually meet people, talk to people, and just give them a free sausage sandwich, which they actually really appreciate. So that's been a really nice thing. The other thing at the gathering is we've been going through Tim Keller's material on the gospel in life, and there's been some really interesting topics about how we live out the gospel in our day-to-day world, being work, social justice, all sorts of things in our cities and in our communities, and that's been a really encouraging series, and we're about to start 1 Peter as well. The other thing that's been happening at H3O is Alpha, which is our community group that we've been doing over the last sort of few months, I guess. That was a really encouraging time to kind of sit down and actually go through the really bare basics of our beliefs and our faith as a Christian, and yeah, that was really enjoyable, and meeting around a meal we found was really significant. And so as we start our next community group in the next week or two, we've actually got a few groups happening with the youth, the young adults, and then the more mature adults, and we're all going to meet together and we're going to find a meal to meet around and sort of make it a bit interesting, because we found that's been a really good thing to build community with one another. And so that's one thing that's coming up, is the new community group that we'll be starting. And then the other thing is we're screening a documentary called Nefarious, and it's on a documentary on the slave trade, I guess, with young women. And so we're sort of putting that out there to Facebook and friends and family to come along and see that after our gathering. And so you can see Facebook for more information on that as well. It's on the 13th of November. On Sunday, and we'll be showing it at the surf club. So that's an exciting thing to be able to do, another sort of different thing to be a part of at H3O. And the other thing that we're doing and being a part of is the Paddle Against Poverty. So we've got a few of the guys with Christian Surfers and a few of our H3O guys who are going to paddle from Manly to DY. I am definitely not being a part of that. I will help run the barbecue or something. So yeah, so they're going to paddle up and sort of raise money and awareness for poverty, I guess, and they're going to do it in conjunction with Christian Surfers and people from St Matt's at Manly and us at DY and things like that. So that'll be a really good time as well. And the other thing that sort of happened recently is last Sunday we farewelled Dave and Monique and Max Wakeling, who were one of our sort of first families that came along and joined H3O many months ago. And so they've gone to New York for 2 years, so that was a sad farewell, I guess, but exciting for them, and really keen to sort of pray for them and sort of partner with them as they go to New York. So that leads me into sort of how you can pray for us at H3O. I guess pray for them and pray for us as we sort of, I guess, have said goodbye to a really key family, and so I guess part of that is also praying in new people and new families that will come and be a part of H3O and help us to be a lighthouse to the Northern Beaches and be a witness in that area. We've really got this verse that we're sort of talking about at the moment, praying around, is that you know, the harvest is plentiful but the workers are few, so pray to God of the harvest for more workers. So that's a real prayer point for us, as well as all the things we've got coming up, community group, Paddle Against Poverty, all that sort of stuff would be great to have your prayer for. And we always feel really encouraged to know that there's a group of people out there praying for us, so thank you for that, and see you again next update.